welcome to Kids Club Screen Stars. Today we have got a Bible story for you. It's going to help us to explore our theme that we're looking at. Over the next few weeks we have got this overall theme, which is incredible creation. Now, did you know that Christians believe that it was God who created the world and everything in it? So when it comes to nature, the trees, the birds, the animals, and when it comes to you and me and the weather and the sea, the Bible tells us that God created all of that. And when it comes to you and me, when it comes to people, humans, the Bible tells us that humans were created in God's image. So this week we are exploring what that means. And the Bible story that we are going to look at is going to help us to reflect on what that means. If we were created by God in His image, how does God feel about us as people? How should we as people feel about each other? And how does that make you feel about yourself? But first, what we're going to do is to get us in the right frame of mind for this Bible story. We are going to play a game. So I just have to head off to go and find someone to help me play this game. Hi, so I have a very special guest who's going to help us to play this game. Okay, you can come in. Fantastic. Hi, welcome. Would you like to introduce your friend that you've brought with you?
This is Scout.
This is your kitten Scout. Fantastic. Do you want to put Scout down? Because Scout looks like she wants to run off.
That's the usual way.
Brilliant. So have a look at me. I'm going to explain to you what the game is. And this game is going to help our viewers to understand the story. Some people watching this will know lots of Bible stories and they will be able to work out from this game what the Bible story is. But some people watching this won't know many Bible stories at all. So you're going to enjoy this anyway. Right, so what you need to do is you need to look around the room. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff that's been moved around the room, isn't there? And you're going to have a look around for, are you ready for it? A £5 note. Can you show your look of surprise to everyone? Awesome. This £5 note, if you find it, you get to keep it. Okay, are you ready? Yes. You wait there, because I'm going to grab the camera and we're going to follow you around as you play this game. Okay? Give a really good, happy face, like you are so pleased. Brilliant. Well done, didn't she do great? She looked all over the place, high and low, underneath things, unravelled things, looked inside things, and finally found that £5 note. She did really well. Now, when we lose things, sometimes it's really hard to find them, isn't it? There are lots of times in our house where we lose things and then we need to get other people to help us look for things. And it's one of those things where we say, we can't find it, Mum, come and help. And then I go and have a look and lo and behold, I find it for them. Right, I'm going to tell you the story about this lady who had 10 coins. She was counting them and she found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She couldn't find the 10th coin. Now these coins were really valuable to her. Maybe she had been saving up a long time for something specific that she couldn't get without that 10th coin. Maybe that 10th coin was enough money for her to get the food for the week. I don't know. For some reason, that was really, really valuable to her. And do you know why I know it was so valuable? I know because she searched high and low for that lost coin, just like we saw in that game. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read out of this Bible the story for you. So it says, imagine a woman who has 10 coins and she loses one. Won't she light a lamp and scour the house, looking in every nook and cranny until she finds it? And when she finds it, you can be sure she'll call all her friends and neighbours and say, celebrate with me. I have found my lost coin. Count on it. That's the sort of party God's angels throw every time one lost soul turns to God. Now, the reason I told you that story about the lady looking for that lost coin, which was so precious to her, is because of that last bit that I read out of the Bible where it says that that is like the sort of party that God's angels throw every time one lost soul turns to God. So when it says a lost soul, it's talking about people who are far from God, people who don't have a friendship with Him. The Bible describes them as lost. And just like in that story, the lady looked high and low for that lost coin that was so precious to her. God values each one of us. We are so precious to Him. Now let's think back to our Bible verse challenge. If you haven't seen it already, do check it out. It was lots of fun. What we were trying to do was memorise the Bible verse that spoke about us being made in God's image. So when God created people, He created us in His image. That's incredible. There is something about God that is in each one of us. And when God sees us, He sees us as precious and valuable. Isn't that amazing? So, next time you think about yourself, I want you to think about the Bible verse that tells us we're made in God's image. I want you to think about that story of that lady searching high and low for that lost coin that was so precious to her. And remember that that is how God feels about us. That He views us as precious and valuable. And we should feel the same about ourselves and about each other. Let's have a think about that, shall we? I hope you've enjoyed today's Kids Club Screen Stars. Check out tomorrow's Kids Club Screen Stars for the mind-blowing message.